Oh my gosh, you guys. I almost forgot the most important thing. So, story time. Okay. In my last video, I got my dates confused. Meg's called me on this, and I don't want to seem like I'm not legit. So, I need to clarify. I touched down, turning myself in, prison, 2018. I hit a medium max unit, and I had a yard mom. I was not the same person that I am today and was doing the most. So this yard mom had my back, OG, doing her thing. She reclasses, I reclass, we see each other on minimum, and we're still friends. She gets out, and I believe it's 2019. 2020, I get out. And she may have gotten out at the end of 20. I don't know that date specifically, but I wished her well, and she seemed like she was doing well. She had plans. She had saved money. She was purchasing a truck. So I've thought about this woman many times, as I have a few people I've done time with. And sometimes it's better to just leave things alone and not actually search and look things up. But this woman has been on my mind a lot lately. And the other day, I thought I saw her walking down on a street she shouldn't be walking on. I did a double take. It only sort of looked like her, but not completely, so I thought I was crazy. And I Googled her. She was not in prison, so I let it go. I'm in class last night. Now, when we come to class, people swarm in. I mean it. They swarm in. It is flooded with people that want to be in the class, onlookers, people that just want to talk to us. And this woman I noticed was in a wheelchair. She was an amputee, and she was sitting over there in the corner. Music started, and she was grooving, and I was doing like a double, triple take. And we start to run class, and we were doing the famous deck of war. And I thought I'd break it in hard. We got halfway, and then not even halfway, so like a quarter away. And I took the cards away because those poor babies, I hadn't been there in a while, so they were out of practice. But we're in the middle of push-ups and planking. And I look over, and this woman in the wheelchair with one leg is out of her chair doing push-ups, pretty good form too, on the ground. And then does the plank challenge. And I'm like, Megan, go over there and ask that woman what her name is. And she confirmed. And then she's looking at me, and then I'm looking at her, and then we're looking at each other, and she can't believe it, and I can't believe it. There's a lot of people in my class that I did time with. There's a lot of people on the yard that I did time with. Some that got a lot more time than me. They were there before me. They're there after me. But there's a lot of them that got out before me and are back again. And some of them, in just under 5 years, they're back multiple times. Something's got to change. That is not okay. And it broke my heart. And I commented on her journey. She commented on mine. And she said she went back to the streets because she couldn't stay away from the drugs. So she was homeless until she got infected. She had literally just touched down in the prison 2 days before I got there. And I asked her if she was out walking on the street where I saw her, and she said yes. So I did see her. How weird is that? And how weird, of all places she could have been in the prison, she was on that yard that night. So I invited her. Not that she wasn't capable of being in that boot camp class, but I'd also like to have her in my seniors class because she's in her 50s. So I love what I do. And what I do is heavily needed, not just for that yard, those women, or that prison. All prisons, all facilities, all inmates, because they're people. And a lot of them are going to get out and be free and go into our community. And they haven't taken care of themselves. So they have nothing to give back. So that's just a little bit of tidbit for you. Now I got to go inside and start my day. I love you all.